I think we all know that incest is actively being normalized in media, but what about twincest? For those who don't know, twincest is basically Hikaru and the other guy in a nutshell. I'm not even joking when I say twincest is breezed over in media. It's always the talk of, my little sister can't be this cute, but never Oshinoko, because don't get me wrong, I love that show, but not only do Ruby and Aqua kiss in the manga as twins, but they remember their past in which they were 18 years apart. Hello? So not only did they kiss as twins, siblings, but they also kissed with an age gap of 18 years. And don't tell me, they remember their past. They had an 18-year age gap. But they were born at the same time. They're twins. There is no winning in Oshinoko. But that's not the only anime that has twincest. There are plenty examples, whether it's a fanship or if it's canon in the show, anime, or book. Here's some examples. Game of Thrones, Oshinoko, High School Host Club, Kiss Exis, Eurotrip, Yosuga no Sora, sorry if I said that wrong, and This World, Then the Fireworks. Unfortunately, not only are there more, but people will also ship twins in media together from things that have nothing to do with the relationship. A few examples being Len and Ren from Project Sekai, Muichiro and Yuichiro from Demon Slayer, and Hanako and Tsukasa from Toilet Bound Hanako-kun. So not only do people write twincest into their media, whether it be movie, show, book, or movie. What? I meant movie, show, book, or game. But people also go out of their way to ship twins if a romantic relationship isn't written into the media. It's globally unacceptable, but when it comes to twincest, I literally only found one video that was actually talking about it and not just roasting all incest in general. The only reason I'm looking into twincest is because I myself am an identical twin. I've mentioned it on my channel before, so I think I have full authority to be talking about this. And I don't want to hear it's all fiction, it's not real, and dude, no words. I actually hate this excuse because it's like saying, oh, well, it's just fiction. It's not like someone actually made out with someone mentally 18 years older than them. You guys get the reference. As a twin, I find this incredibly inappropriate representations of twins in real life. Now, I'm not saying that all twins are written terribly, because 1 in 30 births are twins, and 1/3 of those are identical twins, meaning the chances of having fraternal twins, there is a 3% chance, and the chance of having identical twins is a 0.5% chance. So, with how little chances there are of having twins, of course there is going to be misinformation about them. Speaking of misinformation, y'all need to understand that boy and girl twins can never be identical, and that's because girls have 2 X chromosomes while men have an XY chromosome. And if identical twins have the exact same DNA, then that means they both have to have 2 XX chromosomes or an XY chromosome. I felt the need to explain that because I've seen in the media where people refer to boy and girl twins as identical. Anyways, writing twins are hard if you don't know about them. It's like an only child writing siblings. They aren't gonna know a sibling dynamic because they don't have siblings. So they have to use the siblings around them for inspiration. But because twins are so rare, they have 1 or 2 examples in real life and hundreds of misconceptions on the media. Unless you're best friends with a twin, your siblings are twins, or you are a twin, then you're bound to have some misinformation. And even if you are best friends or siblings or a twin yourself, there's always going to be a bit of misinformation about twins, whether you mean to put it in or not. And like I said, there are good examples of twins in media, like Dipper and Mabel from Gravity Falls, and me for this, but Muichiro and Yuichiro from Demon Slayer. The reason I say these are good, half-decent examples of twins is because we argue, yes, but in the end, we will always be siblings and we care for each other, and oh my god, that felt so weird to say. In the end, the only way you should be writing twins is like regular siblings. No, and I mean no twin has sexual romantic relationships with each other, if they have any ounce of common sense at all. I couldn't care less that you write a twin weirdly, like creepy twins that act exactly the same, or twins that are polar opposite, but when it comes to a romantic relationship, that's where it draw the line. And listen, I get the lore behind High School Host Club, but that doesn't excuse the fact that they literally bathe with each other. Think of it like this. You and your sibling look enough alike for people to not think of you as an individuals. So you only hang out with that sibling because you both are the only ones who think of each other as individuals. But to the point that you bathe with each other and sleep with them. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry. Maybe it's a coping mechanism, but what kind of excuse is that? Listen, I admit I've shared beds with my siblings, but not willingly. And who bathes with their sibling in high school? Gross! You can wait 5 minutes for your brother to finish his shower. It's not that deep. Believe it or not, a lot more people defend this type of relationship, especially in High School Host Club. I've never watched High School Host Club, but I remember my twin sister Boots, who we're just gonna call, she was consistently icked by it and talking about how Hikaru and the other guy act. And after literally being compared to them by a close friend, I did a bit of research on them and, why them? But also, I don't shower with Boots. That's gross. What's worse is that twins on media are so influential to the point me and Boots are being compared to a completely inappropriate relationship between twins, whether it's a coping mechanism or not. I can't say much on their relationship because I've never watched the show, but being compared to them, Hikaru and other guy are coping with not being seen as individuals, sure, but it's still gross to shower and sleep with each other, and it's definitely not the pair of twins you should be comparing to twins in real life, too. One more thing before I end the video, I don't think you should be comparing people to fictional characters just at all because it's just inappropriate, and fictional character or not, it's just completely inappropriate to compare somebody you know to a fictional character. Unless they look like it, then go for it. Like, as long as it's a close, your like best friend and you call them like one of the Titans from Attack on Titan or something. I don't know. But just try to avoid comparing people to like literally anyone in real life or fictional. It's just inappropriate. Anyways, that's all I have to say for this video. If you want to see more videos like this, leave a comment below with suggestions and check out my channel. While you're doing that, I suggest you visit my webcomic While you're doing that, I suggest you visit my webcomic DK Expectations, which is at the moment available on Webtoon. Don't forget to click the like with your crusty, greasy fingers and explode the subscribe button until it's... What color would it be when you're subscribed? White? I don't know. Explode it into shriveled pieces. With that, I'm going to log off and take a nap under the table. Bye!
Subscribe.